Your 20s can either set you up for a lifetime of financial success or lead you down a path you'll regret for years to come. Imagine waking up at 30, drowning in debt, no savings, and no idea how it got this bad. Scary, right? Well, you're about to learn the 5 biggest financial mistakes people make in their 20s and how to avoid them. Ready to break the cycle and live a wealthy life? Stick around, because mistake number 3 is something almost everyone does without realizing the long term damage. Mistake number 1: flying blind without a budget. Most people think, oh, I'll keep track in my head, it's not that hard. Spoiler alert, it is that hard. If you don't know exactly where your money is going, it's like driving a car with no GPS, except you're headed straight for a financial disaster. Seriously, when was the last time you tracked every coffee run? Thought so. Let's talk about rainy days, because they will come. Not having an emergency fund is like walking a tightrope with no safety net. One medical bill or unexpected car repair, and you could be back to square one. Yet, so many people in their 20s push this off, thinking they'll figure it out later. But what happens when later comes sooner than expected? You'll wish you'd saved up. But if that's not terrifying enough, wait until you hear about mistake number 3. Mistake number 3: living like you're richer than you really are. Your friend just got a new car? Cool. Someone's buying designer clothes every weekend? Awesome. But here's the truth: just because you can swipe your card doesn't mean you should. Living beyond your means now will lead to crushing debt later. Ever heard the phrase champagne lifestyle on a beer budget? Yeah, that's a recipe for financial hangover. Speaking of which, mistake number 4 is all about managing that debt. Credit cards are like fire, powerful when used wisely, but dangerous if mismanaged. Too many 20 somethings rack up high interest debt thinking minimum payments will save the day. But here's the kicker: if you don't pay attention, that balance will balloon faster than you can say, interest rate hike. Finally, mistake number 5: not investing early enough. You've heard it before, but it's worth repeating. Time is your biggest asset when it comes to building wealth. Yet, too many people in their 20s think investing is something for later. Every year you wait, you're losing potential gains, and by the time you realize it, compounding won't be able to work its magic as well. These 5 mistakes can seem small now, but over time, they can cost you the financial freedom you're dreaming of. But here's the good news: you can avoid them. Take control today, and your future self will thank you.